Okay, to create a dashboard, this one will insert a new sheet for you. This one will insert the new dashboard. This one is a storyboard. Okay. Storyboard is pretty straightforward. There's nothing much to do there. But this one is really important. So you click this, and that creates a dashboard. And then here there is a dashboard related format and other commands here. All right. So we have the objects listed here, and the sheets that are available for you to create the dashboard are here. Okay. Now, the first thing to do is to select a size. Okay. And you need to look for what are the different devices in which the dashboard will be used, and then select the one that is the least common denominator. So let me just take the desktop browser. Yeah. So if you click the device preview, it will show you what that will look like. Okay. So you want desktop browser. All right. Okay. Now, so here it will be a good idea to name the sheets properly, so you will not be, the sheets area will, when you look at the names, you know what it is. Right now it's sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. You don't know what's in them, right? So I'm going to name this bar in bar. This is Sparkline, or even better than just the names of the graphs would be better. So you should be able to tell what's in those sheets. Okay. So click, drag and drop bullet. Okay. And just now look at what has happened. So you have the bullet chart in here, and it automatically creates a container here for the legend. Okay. Now bring in Sparkline, okay, and then make sure that it is vertically side by side, not horizontal. This will be horizontal up and down. Move to the right, then this will be vertical side by side. Right? So now we have the two charts in the dashboard, but they look horrible, right? There is no correspondence between the two, and so on. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to align these two graphs in such a way that you can increase, or you can read the bullet graph as well as the Sparkline graph all in one go. So if you're going to make them align, okay, so first thing to do is to, of course, increase the size here to correspond with this one. Let's do the entire view here. Okay, so you can do it from here also. Fit, okay, entire view. Do the same thing here. Fit entire, it's already entire view. Okay. Now, since we already have product type and product here, there is no need for product and product type here as well, especially when we're going to align them, right? So that icon there will take you to the sheet where the visual is. So click that, it takes you there, then uncheck show header and uncheck show header again. So now we have just the lines. So let's go back to the dashboard and see. Okay. All right. So now this is You're having to scroll. We can insert a title. So if you check this box, it will give you a dashboard title. Then you can insert a title here, sales dashboard. Okay. We want to align this now. Here there is a problem. We have an x-axis label here. Okay, here there is no x-axis label, so it's not going to align correctly, right? So what we need to do is to bring in a container. These are containers in which we can put stuff in, text generally. So let's bring in a text container and put it right below the sparkline graph, right? Okay. Now here we removed the x-axis title label from the sparkline. So here we can add a title for what the line represents. But right now we don't know what the line represents, so we can say percentage change versus prior year. Okay. Now reduce the size. Okay. So now you kind of, okay, so you can go on. Let's bold it and center it. Okay. So now they're close. But the problem is that this x-axis tick marks, okay, that's preventing it from getting really aligned, right? So if we get rid of the tick mark, how can we tell what these bars are? So that's a problem there. Okay. So let's go ahead and get rid of it. You can do it even from here. You don't have to go to the sheet with the visual. So right click and you say uncheck that. Oh, we do want the way they have it is sales is what they remove, sales. So here double click on sales and get rid of the title. Okay. All right. So now we have the x-axis going from 0K to 60K, and in its place we have the percentage change in prior year. So it's kind of coming to alignment now. Okay. Except that you still need to. All right. So now it is aligned. You have to adjust the. So this is, you still need. Let's go in there and do it. Yes. So there's some amount of trial and error involved here, so you need to work with it patiently. Oh, actually it is lined up, I guess. There's one more thing we can do here for the spark line. We can remove the, okay, let's look at the lines here. We have grid lines. Order line. Okay. So suppose if we get rid of the border lines, so the border lines are gone, so there is zero. That's the zero line. Okay. We can
go and just add that space at the do you edit the title? Edit the title. Go to the end.
what?
Go to the end and hit enter. And wall. Now go look at the charts.
I think that's what's, yeah. Well, because of that, I guess. Yeah. Well, what we can, yeah, that was the problem. But I'm going to do it in a different way. Yeah, the reason why it wouldn't is because of, yeah, now, see, because of this, because of the label, product type, and product, that was the reason why it was not lining up. Right? So because of that. So what we need to do is we can get rid of that. Hide field labels, so that's gone. So now it should be alright. So let's get rid of that. Spark line, we can do one more thing, and that is add shading, row banding here. If you select, but you don't want it to be too bright. Something like that is good enough. Okay. And we have no lines. We don't want row grid lines. Let's get rid of the grid lines. All right. So now we have the zero line right there, and then the row banding aligns with what we have here. Okay. Now let's look at, so this is what the dashboard will look like. We don't need the spark line to be that wide, so we can decrease the width of the spark line and increase the bullet chart to be wider. Okay, we can even increase the size here. So we don't need that. So there is one more piece of information that is added here is whether sales meets or exceeds budget. Because if you want to color the bullet and the spark line charts with whether we meet budget or not, how would you do that? So you create a calculated field, right? Let's say greater than or equal to budget. I don't know whether that will work. Whether I can start the field name with a greater than or equal to sales greater than or equal to sum of the condition is valid. Alright, so this is a Boolean field. So if this condition is true, the field will evaluate to true, otherwise not. So we can bring that in. Okay. And you can use the same thing here as well for the start line. Okay. So now we have that. And we can add, so at the bottom you can add another text container. Well, before that, what we need is we need to show this.